Pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Equine Arena at the Pennsylvania State Farm Show Complex. This is Harrisburg Heat Soccer. John Wilsbach with you. MASL Soccer tonight is the Harrisburg Heat at 1-5. Entertain the St. Louis Ambush, who are 5-5. The Ambush changing coaches here this year. Greg Muir started off the season at 2-4, has since been replaced with Jeff Locker. Assistant coach Jamie Swanner is also here with St. Louis. The Harrisburg Heat winning last week its first game of the season, and now we'll have the national anthem. Well, the Harrisburg Heat currently sitting at the bottom of the East at 1-5 behind Utica, Baltimore, and the Florida Tropics, who are in first place. Meanwhile, the St. Louis Ambush holding that second spot. Kansas City in first at 8-1, and the Ambush at 5-5. Dallas at 5-6, and Milwaukee at 2-5-1. So the Harrisburg Heat have had some success in the past here against St. Louis. In fact, a few seasons ago when the Heat were struggling just to get that first win of the season, able to win over in the large arena against St. Louis Ambush team. And the Ambush come in with some strong players. Mo Endai. He leads with 19 points. Harrisburg Heat, Dominic Francis there, number 17. He comes into this contest with 5 goals for the Heat. Harrisburg missing some guys due to injury for this one. Elton De Oliveira is out. Ginger Gibson, Jeremy Ortiz, Marcus Garcia, Tyler Fabian, all scratches for the Harrisburg Heat. Starting in net for the Harrisburg Heat will be Willie B. Nice win for Willie B last week, 6-5 against Baltimore. He's got a 5.87 goals against average. And Pollo will be starting in net for St. Louis. Cortez, 4.38 goals against average. St. Louis flew out early this morning, got into Philadelphia and got stuck there for a few hours. Didn't get in to Harrisburg until about 3 this afternoon. And then they're in Florida on Sunday. The Harrisburg Heat in the purple, and St. Louis in the aqua blue. And the Heat will be going from right to left. St. Louis left to right. Pollo playing it over to the far side. Ambush get it back out to the neutral zone. Knocked away. Francis comes up with it. Knocks it forward and knocked to the side by Pollo. Cleared back out to the neutral zone. Bio knocks it high in the air. It's a superstructure. It's the overhead heating units. It's going to be a restart coming up here for the Heat, center point of the yellow line. Danny DePrima will shoot one just wide left. Hoyo comes up with it. Ball sent over. Williamson brings it out of his own end. Long pass down for Miller. Dumping it down into the right side for Cunningham. They'll play it back out to Williamson. Keep going right to left. Robert Williamson over at the right side, tries sending it in, but intercepted back. Here comes a run the other way. SK with a shot and save by Willie B. Covered over on the far side. Rightus, SK tries sending it around. Blocked there by Williamson, trying to get it out. Get some help from Harris. He can't get it out, still loose. And now finally chipped out to the neutral zone, and Chavez comes up with it. Plays it back in the corner dangerously. Willie B has to come back around and clear it back out. And the ball sent all the way back to the keeper. Hoyo on it outside the yellow. He's going to dump it all the way down into the left corner. Robert Cristo on it. Cristo down low along the boards, trying to get the shot off, partially blocked, cleared back out to Harris of the Heat. They'll try making a run down the near side, but kind of got wedged off along the boards by Marcel Berry. The foul whistled on Berry. Free kick coming up for the Harrisburg Heat. Just underway, no score here in Harrisburg. Ball sent down for David Miller. Tries settling in with a head. Hoyo able to grab on. Got some scores on the St. Louis team. Oendai, 7 goals. Kochikov, 10 goals. SK, 8 goals. There's a block for the Heat. Ball stays in play, though, along the near boards. Guarded is Cunningham, pushing foul from behind. Free kick for the Heat. Willie B on it, sending it up the far boards. Dominic Francis leading on the left side. Moving in, centering it was Bayo. And recovered back out in the neutral zone again. Brad Kerstetter down the left side, moves in left wing, crosses it to the opposite side, and a shot by Francis wide. Cleared back out in the neutral zone. Kyle Swanner on it, battling along the far boards, son of Jamie Swanner, the assistant coach, former indoor legend. Heat almost with a steal. Schmerman able to clear it back out, sent the other way again by the Heat. They're keeping the pressure on. Here comes Chavez. Out to the far side. Cleared out again by the ambush. Glad to have you folks along from Missouri. Always enjoyed our trips out to St. Louis in the past. Dating all the way back to the 90s. The original Harrisburg Heat team. Ball sent around the boards, cleared to the side. Still scoreless here in the first. Still knocking around to the far side. Carvalho has it cleared back out. Another little run up the middle for the Harrisburg Heat. Left side, shot by Passo. Easy grab for Hoyo. Briggs will send it back out to the neutral zone. Berry getting it up the far side, looking for a little give and go action, but knocked back out to the neutral zone by Danny DePrima. Francis sending it forward, down into the corner. Ambush trying to recollect. Williamson keeping it alive, but called for the foul. It'll be a free kick for St. Louis. Of course, we go back to that 1995 magical year for St. Louis. They beat the Harrisburg Heat in the championships. 4 games to none. Swept the series with none other than Jamie Swanner in net. Of course, Daryl Duran was the head coach. Hundelt was on that team. A whole bunch of St. Louis guys on that fantastic team of 1995. It was a great year for the Heat that year, but they just could not win it. St. Louis won it in the large arena. This is the Equine Arena. They won it in the large arena, which is right down the hallway here at the Farm Show Complex back in '95. Willie B got a piece of that, so we'll get a corner kick coming up here for St. Louis. Looking for the restart, and they hadn't even placed it down yet, and almost got a shot off. They blew the whistle on that one. They'll try it again. Schmerman's on the opposite side, right point, but they'll play to the left wing, and a goal! Top shelf. Carvalho drills it. And it's 1-0 St. Louis. Time of the goal, 5:11 of the first. Duca Carvalho with a blast from the left wing, top shelf. It's 1-0 St. Louis. Ball sent around in front dangerously. The Heat unable to get the shot off. Heat with the ball in the neutral zone. Chavez playing it down. Francis, right wing shot, save. Hoyo, third back out to the neutral zone. Sent back in, pop back out again by Austin. Nothing ambush. Austin with it again on the near side. Back to the keeper. Chips it back out for Austin. Trying to clear it out. And then it's knocked out into the crowd by Harrisburg's Cunningham. That'll be a kick in for St. Louis. Well, the Heat, back-to-back home games. They're back home tomorrow night. It was actually last touched by St. Louis, so it's a kick in Harrisburg. The Heat are home tomorrow night against Baltimore. That one goes through to the far side. Almost redirected by Miller. Hoyo chips it back out front. Be over on the far side, getting pressure and has it stolen away. Overlapping on the right side. The ambush, but unable to get off a good quality shot. Back the other way, Brambillo along the near boards. He gets knocked down, but no foul whistled. And then he gets called for the foul. So free kick for St. Louis. Ball sent down around the boards in front, just wide. Dangerous play there as SK sent that one down in front. And JT Thomas down there challenging. Here comes Dominic Francis down the left, but it's fended off by William SK. Nothing ambush. Trying to keep it in that ambush zone. DePrima has it come right back out to him. Lays it down the corner. We're going to get it to Chavez. But again, the ambush clearing it up the field. Knocked the other way by Kerstetter. And recovered on the near side. Here's Barry off the boards. We'll get the foul against the Heat. Restart coming up at the right wing. Pepe will restart things on that right side. He'll play it out front, but Chris still unable to get off a shot. It's played all the way back to the keeper, Pollo. He'll clear it back out to the neutral zone. In the meantime, Schmerman is down and holding the ankle. So he's a little gimpy and banged up. One nothing St. Louis. See what happens here with Richard Schmerman. It's the left ankle bothering him just a little bit. kind of got a little tangled up there with Kerstetter, it looked like. So, no problem. We've got the officials for tonight's game, by the way. Mark Kadlasek and Dustin Killick. Officials for today's match are brought to you by Capelli. Capelli is the official uniform sponsor of the MASL game officials. And the official match ball. The MASL is designed to produce by Flight. Flight, expertly designed for the indoor game. Flight, premier partner of choice. Challenge everything. And don't forget MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything MASL. All the latest news, standings, in-depth features. Bookmark your page now so you don't miss a note. MASL Soccer. Filson Water is the official water supplier for the Harrisburg Heat. Ask Filson about branding and promotional opportunities with your logo on water bottles. It's our good friend Rod Ort from Ort Signs. They're the official sign sponsor here for the Harrisburg Heat. Always great seeing them. Restart coming up. Ball sent down into the corner. And the Heat look to clear it out and do. Up the far side. Ambush get it back again. Kyle Swanner playing it back to Pollo. Sent out of midfield. Heat knocking it around. Harris loses it out of play. Another kick in coming up. And we get the handball foul on St. Louis. No flow really going on right now. In the neutral zone, Chavez. A little pressure there from Kirby. St. Louis gets it back, but intercepted back by the Matt Brain, playing it up the far side. Trying to work it out of traffic. Chavez slowing things up, changing a couple bodies. Chavez moves in, goes to his left, tries shooting, that one's blocked. Play by Kirby, able to clear it out, but Kerstetter comes back up with it again. One nothing ambush. Ball sent down for Dominic Francis. He'll work just outside the yellow, pulls the trigger. That one's blocked. Sent back in once again by the Heat. .5:53 to go here in this first quarter. 1-0 ambush. And a goal by Carvalho, his third of the season. Ambush with it in the neutral zone. Of course, Harrisburg Heat have had some famous St. Louis guys over the years. A couple of them. The first head coach, Jim Pollahan. First guy to ever score in the MISL. Also Bill Betcher, long time guy here in Harrisburg area. Outdoor coach as well years ago with the City Islanders. He was a St. Louis guy. He trying to clear it out. Still kept alive by Maritas. Sent all the way back in midfield. Carvalho on it. Sends it back into his own corner. Pollo sends it out of midfield, but this one gets deflected down to Thomas in the corner. Thomas out front, popped out of play. Maritas could not get that shot down. Still 1-0. Fans, how much money do you blow on the utility company each month, huh? How much money do you give them? Why not get paid to go solar? Renew Solar can show you how to put money in your pocket. Contact Renew for No cost, no obligation analysis at renewsolar.com. Can't have heat without solar. Renew is the official field sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat. Visit Renew next to the merchandise stand for information. There'll be a kick-in coming up. On the right side, shot saved by Willie B. Ball gets deflected over to the far side and sent back out. On the near side, Endai sends it back down into the right corner. And Willie waits for it along the boards and picks it up. Long distribution goes all the way down to Pollo, and he'll clear it back out. Here's Mo Endai. He's had a great season thus far with 7 goals. He'll get it back. Works up the middle, pulls the trigger up and out of play. Hey, we've got to give a great shout out here, a speedy recovery to our good friend, Harrisburg Heat CFO, Chris Wooten. Chris, he's home watching the game. And you know, a lot of the players and team members and sponsors have reached out to him. And, Chris and I have talked in the past about our fun heart issues. So Chris, speedy recovery to you. Glad you're recovering and doing fine. And we look forward to seeing you back here at the Farm Show real soon. Still 1-0, St. Louis. 3:51 to go here in the first. Restart coming up at the left point. Basso will approach. He'll play it off the boards. Cleared back out to the neutral zone. Williamson sending it in, sent right back out again. They'll lead it down that far side. And Willie B comes out and challenges, but it's going to be a 3-line violation. I thought he was outside the yellow. When he got a piece of it, they're saying he was not. Came out and challenged Otto Yaj. So a restart coming up. Center point gets deflected around off the shot by Schmerman. Sent all the way back to the St. Louis zone again. Pollo trying to get it out. Needing a little help. Schmerman playing it up the far boards. Out of midfield. Here's Danny DePrima, had a big game last week. Sends it around the glass. Pulled down again by Pollo. Eduardo Pollo Cortez. Pollo will chip it back out to the neutral zone. Endai comes up with it. Mo's going to approach the yellow line. Moves to his left. Plays it down into the left corner. Sent back out to the wing, and the Heat able to clear it back out. Pushing foul whistled against Briggs. Free kick coming up for the Heat. 2:41 to go here in the first. So the restart just outside Harrisburg's yellow. They're going to dump it all the way down the corner, looking for David Miller. He'll settle it. Miller moves toward the corner, sends it around, knocked down by Pollo, still loose, down in the box, but the pushing foul is going to be whistled against Miller of the Heat, number 12 there. Pollo on it again, getting pressure, had to get rid of it. Out to the neutral zone here, keeping that pressure on up front. Austin sending it to the opposite side. The other way goes Kyle Swanner, sending it down along the boards. Sent it the other way by the Heat. A cold and light snow evening here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Thomas with it, over on the left side. Shot blocked on Cristo, comes back out to the neutral. Keeping the pressure on along the near side, Swanner. It's a Quincy product. Ball dumped down into the corner for Cristo. Robert Cristo on the left wing, plays it back out to the neutral zone. Pepe on it, it's center circle. Now breaks back to Pepe. Looking for a little give and go, but that ball's going to trickle right down the middle to Willie B, and he'll grab on. Ball sent down into the left corner. Guarding it there is SK, able to clear it back out. And the Heat will come up with it. Willie B outside the yellow, long dump down into the left corner. Boyo chips it back the other way. On the far side, Carvalho, left wing boards. Back out for Briggs in the neutral zone. He'll tap it over to the near side. SK at midfield. On to the far boards. Jeff Locker has his team moving constantly. There's a shot. Reedus. Kick in coming up for the ambush again. Mo Endai is going to take this one. He'll play it across the middle, but we've got an official stoppage. So too many men on the field for the ambush. Had one too many out there. And you can see that Caritas did not get off in time. Endai restarted quickly. So too many men on the field should be going against St. Louis here. Officials are talking about it now. If the assistant ref on the near side was paying attention, he would have seen that, and he did. Nice job. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. So a power play is coming up for the Heat. Unfortunately, Harrisburg only 1 of 9 on the power play this season for 11%. And they have given up 3 shorthanded goals this season. St. Louis has killed off 11 of 22 power plays against it, and they have scored 4 shorthanded goals so far this season. So this is a dangerous St. Louis penalty killing unit. Time of the penalty, 14:37. Too many men on the field. Heat with a man advantage. This one may carry her into the second quarter. We'll see. Miller on the far side. Francis in the neutral zone. Your side is Harris. Looking for some give and go action. Harris sends it around the boards. Boyer knocks it down. Can't grab on those. Still loose. Cleared back out. Francis with a blast up and out of play just before the buzzer. And we will carry this power play into the second quarter. Our score after 1. St. Louis 1. Harrisburg nothing. Second quarter coming up here on the MASL Soccer and the Heat Soccer Network.
Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat.
The doctors of Signature Orthopedics are committed to providing the most advanced and innovative diagnostic, treatment, and if needed, surgical options available in the entire St. Louis region. With 22 orthopedic surgeons and pain management specialists, Board certified in every aspect of orthopedic care, including sports medicine, we have you covered. From foot, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and spine. Contact Signature Orthopedics today.
1-0 St. Louis leading the Harrisburg Heat. Fans, from young athletes to weekend warriors, Penn State Sports Medicine is the official healthcare provider of the Harrisburg Heat. They can help you get back into the game faster. They welcome new patients. Call today, 717-531-5638. And anyone can hire a realtor, but smart consumers hire Pennsylvania's only deal tour. Dylan Madsen, #1 Caldwell banker agent in Pennsylvania. Google the Deal Tour to see his famous videos and testimonials when you're ready to buy or sell a home. Let the Deal Tour work that deal. And don't forget, for 27 years, Friedmont Mortgage has been an industry leader in service and education. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Choose wisely and call Friedmont. Friedmont is growing. If you're a branch, team, or individual looking for a better opportunity, contact info@friedmont.com. NMLS number 2893. So we've played one quarter here in Harrisburg. St. Louis with a 1-0 lead, but the power play for the too many men on the field is going to continue here into the second quarter. And the Heat will go from left to right. Again, St. Louis dangerous penalty killing. They have scored 4 shorthanded goals this season. And Barry gets a restart here. Back out to the neutral zone for Eske. Out at center circle, play over onto the far side. Into the Heat zone, Harrisburg able to clear it right back out. Matt Brame dumps it down too far. Moyo gets some help. Schmerman able to clear it out, but it goes out of play. It'll be a kick in top of the arc coming up for the Harrisburg Heat. So a good opportunity here. A little over a minute left on the power play. Dominic Francis will approach. He'll pull the trigger. It's blocked. Follow up. Out of play. It'll be a kick for St. Louis. Excellent opportunity there for Dominic Francis. Put a blast on, but again, there's ambush. He's guarding the box well. Poyo with it from the far side. Dumps it down into the neutral zone. Harrisburg trying to get it back, still the man advantage, but we'll get the tripping foul on the Heat. Little collision between Dominic Francis and William Eske. A little slow to get up. Other games tonight out west. Milwaukee and Chihuahua, and Tacoma and San Diego. And of course, we're back here tomorrow night with the Baltimore Blast in town. 45 seconds left on this power play. Ball sent around the boards. Willie B's going to scoop it up. And here come the Heat again on the man advantage. Danny DePrimo with it over to Kerstetter. Leads DePrimo a little further, and SK able to block the pass. Miller on it at the point. Takes it down off the boards. Left side, score! Harris open on that left side. And the Heat tie this game with a power play goal at 1:20 of the second. Malcolm Harris. Nice job there by David Miller, giving it a good blast around the boards. Came over to that left side, and Harris gets his second goal of the season and ties this game at 1 with with a power play goal. Ball sent out of midfield and headed out of play. It'll be a kick in. So Pollo giving up a goal moments ago. Only being the first to Carvalho, so we're tied at 1. Ball sent down from Miller along the right wing boards. He'll work just inside the yellow. He'll turn and shoot it wide. Covered far side by Chavez. He'll bring it back out to the neutral. Tap it back to Willie B. Well, he's going to make the long pass down along the near boards. Miller recovers it at the yellow line. Leaves it for Danny DePrima. He'll play to the far side. Williamson going backwards with it. Now looks to turn. Played back up along the near side. Dominic Francis gave it away briefly to Thomas. And now Willie B has to clear it back out. Sent back in again by Briggs. Over onto the right side. Cristo shot wide. Cleared back out. Malcolm Harris can't control it. Sent again all the way back to Pollo. Ball sent down the near side. And the Heat and Brad Kerstetter on it. Tied at 1. Harris near side getting wedged along the boards, but they blow the whistle as he gets free. He does have an argument there. A beef with the official because he had the possession. And he should have let him play. Brain will restart things. Sends it to the far side. High bounce, goes out of play. You call that foul when a player can't do anything more with it. But in this case, Harris was getting free off the foul, had the possession. And probably would have had a good wide open shot on that right wing. In the neutral zone. Yacht. Heat get it back. Near side. Kerstetter. Works it down that right side. Plays it to the left. No one there. Comes back out over on the left side. Shot wide there by Robles. And it's cleared back out by St. Louis. Well, he'd come back up with it again. Kerstetter will send it back towards his bench and change up. Matt Brame on it near side. The Frenchman will send it down for David Miller. Right corner off the boards. Gets in front. Still loose. Shot. Score! Danny DePrima tickles the twine. Another hard shot mishandled down near the goal line. DePrima comes in from the opposite side and able to finish it off. Time of the goal, 3:40. Watch Miller there, sends it around. Got knocked a couple times. Pollo got a piece of it. Little heel kick from the backside by Schmermond. But DePrima able to come in and finish it off. Miller should get an assist on that. And it's 2-1. In favor of the Harrisburg Heat. Ball sent around the boards in front. No one able to get a shot off there in front of Willie B, and he comes back out. Ambush 5-5 on the season after a slow start of 2-4. Willie B clearing it to the side. Trying to get it out. Comes out center point. Into the corner and up and out of play. Pepe just blasting it high. Goal kick for the Harrisburg Heat. Fans, Frank's Marble and Granite, longtime Heat supporter. Over 30 years helping people improve their homes with granite, quartz, and marble. No other company can match their service, quality, or reputation. Everything is done right here in Pennsylvania. Frank's Marble and Granite, the best in the biz. Willie B, long throw one way, sent the other way, recovered on the far side. Alexis Robles battling along the boards, nothing called. Trying to dribble it out of traffic as it poked free, and recovered by Thomas. Here comes Cristo. He'll leave it back out at center circle. Heat with a 2-1 lead. Pepe. Now for Thomas. Along the boards. Knocks back out to the left point. Sent back into the corner. Pepe again around in front. Williamson partially able to clear it back out front. And then it's blasted by Marcel Berry out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Harrisburg Heat. And don't forget to get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Also, don't forget about MASL Prime Time. You're home for the best highlights, interviews, action from the MASL each week. Comes out every Wednesday. Alex Bastiavansky, great job hosting that show. Make sure you check it out. MASL Primetime. I love just pulling up the YouTube at home and on the big screen TV and being able to watch that action. Nice and large. MASL Primetime. Well, here's a restart. Pollo sending it to the near side. Sent down the far boards. Into the corner. Miller trying to clear it out. Needs a little help. But again, St. Louis comes back up with it. Adiyaj to the far side out of play. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. 2-1 Harrisburg leading. Back home tomorrow night with Baltimore. Get your tickets at harrisburgheat.com. harrisburgheat.com. Hope to see you here tomorrow night. All those Baltimore fans like to make the trip up 83 as well. Kicked out of play by Harris. There's no NFL going on tomorrow. No reason to keep you from coming out to the game here. Feel bad for St. Louis because they're headed down to Florida. You think, oh, what a great road trip. Go to Harrisburg and you go to Florida on Sunday. Yeah, it's cold down in Florida right now. I mean cold. Temperature is just above freezing, but ugh. Not going to be one of those nice, hot, sweltering beach-type vacations. Certainly the Lakeland area doesn't have beach, but still, you want some nice, warm temperatures in the winter. So I get the restart coming up here at the top of the arc as he kicked it out. They'll set up a three-man wall. No Endai. He's going to place Cristo to his left. Mo is going to approach, but he'll step out of the way, and it's actually taken by Schmerman. That was blocked nicely. Sent back into the Heat zone. Brain trying to get it out. There's a blast just high and wide right by Robert Cristo. Endai around the boards. Nobody home. Comes out to the near side and sent back out to the neutral zone. Schmerman, near side. Adiyaj stolen away. Brain crossing it over to Dominic Francis on the far side. Heat lead 2-1. Francis trying to get it down to that corner. DePrima was overlapping, but got intercepted. Now Francis will just pop it up too high and out of play. Dominic Francis, a strong season. They need strong games out of him. Coming into this one with 5 goals. Ball sent down the far boards, goes out of play. The Heat will get it back once again. Lighter crowd for a Friday night here. Expecting a good one tomorrow night for the Blast in town. Restart center point of the yellow line for the Heat. They'll put Cunningham to the left, Francis to the right. DePrimo will approach. He'll play it for the far post, but Brame was just off the mark a little bit, kept in, and then cleared out. Ambush with it in the neutral zone. Pepe trying to send it down the corner, and a foul whistle against the Heat. Justin Austin taking a little hit there. Restart coming up. Left wing boards. And Pepe will place Schmerman out front. He'll play it off the boards right in front. Headed in the air dangerously. Will he be a little miscommunication there with Brame? It goes out of play. It'll be a corner kick now for the Ambush. Restart coming up. And what do we get? In the timeout to talk about things? I guess we will. So keep it right here with the 2-1 Harrisburg lead. Fans, don't forget, anyone can sell you a copier, but Capital focuses on efficiencies. Capital Business. Their proprietary software shows businesses where there's waste and where there's issues. Just saved a local business over $10,000 a month by identifying and solving an issue. And now that business is a client. Contact Capital today. If you save your boss that much money, maybe you'll get a raise. It's capitalbusinessinc.com. Don't forget, when buying, refinancing, or selling a home, you can choose your own title firm. Endeavor Title is attorney-owned and operated. Over 15 years experience. They're one of the most respected title firms in the area. Endeavor Title, when you want attorney expertise on your side. Well, Chill.com is the official CBD brand of the MASL, helping our athletes reach their maximum potential by promoting proper and expedited recovery. Welcome to Club Chill. Corner kick coming up here for the St. Louis Ambush. Will he be? William Bonahene in net, guarding that near post. Let's see what the Ambush do here. You got Thomas on the wing, but then they move over Schmerman, who boots it up and out of play. Richard Schmerman, the only one goal in the season thus far. St. Louis native. Goal kick for the Harrisburg Heat. Things have certainly turned around for St. Louis since Jeff Locker is taken to the bench. Here comes Harris for the Heat, right side, shot save. Meanwhile, there was a collision out there between Miller and Pepe, but the official let play continue, and Pepe Janquera is now being tended to after his collision with David Miller. Well, I mentioned St. Louis is in Florida. Let's see where that collision happens here. You don't see it. Miller somehow backed into him. And shoulder to the face, it seemed, and then Miller got knocked down after that. St. Louis, you folks are home Friday, February the 11th. Chihuahua. You should make it Chihuahua night. You know, bring your little Chihuahua dog. Anybody has Chihuahua gets in discount price or something. That's dependent on the arenas, of course, too. Some arenas don't allow dogs. You can get away with that here at the farm show. The Chihuahua at St. Louis, Friday, February 11th. Get your tickets, you St. Louis Ambush fans for that game. Support your ambush. Ball sent down into the left corner. Endai trying to keep control near the top of the box. Stolen away. He'd able to clear it out, but recovered again by Barry. Long pass over Endai, but he has no help back there. And it's cleared the other way. Sent back. Poyo able to get it back out. Breaks down the far side. Heat knocking it around, trying to clear it out. Robles tied up. Foul against the Heat. Free kick coming up for the ambush. Yaj will restart things. He's got SK to his left. His shot is blocked, but it comes back to him. Then he'll send it back to his keeper. 2-1 Heat. Here's Endai again. Left wing. Work, shot, save. Oh, what a great left hand by Willie B. So quick on that turn is Mo Endai. And a great save by Bonahani. In the neutral zone. Heat with it again. Kerstetter over onto the far side. That one just shanked out of play. It'll be a kick in for St. Louis. And don't forget the outlets of Gettysburg, offering great shopping choices, dining, and great prices. And you can enter your child in the Dance Off with Scorch contest, sponsored by the Gettysburg Outlets. Win some gift cards and more. Out in the neutral zone, Dominic Francis looking to make a run down that left side, but can't control. Heat getting goals by Harrison DePrima, leading it 2-1. Schmerman plays it back into the neutral zone. Ritas, center circle onto the near side. Schmerman doing it again. Austin trying to send it up the middle. That's blocked by Francis. And dumped down into the right corner. Cristo on it. Holding, looking, plays it out to the right point. That one's blasted up and out of play. John Wilsbach with you here at the Equine Arena at the Farm Show Complex. And there's another shot of that great save on Endai by Willie B. Here come the ambush again down the left side. SK plays it to the opposite side. Thomas let it go through to the right side. Now Cristo trying to get the shot off, and Willie B's going to hold on. Willie B fires it down the near boards. Again, the ambush. Come back up with it. SK stolen back by Williamson of the Heat. Up the far side, Harris moves in, center point. Plays it to the right, but Francis was not there. He was moving back toward the inside. Headed back out to the neutral zone. And Brad Kerstetter will take over. Kerstetter setting it down for Dominic Francis. At the right point. Moves across the yellow, takes a shot up and out of play. Englishman just getting under it a little bit too much. 2-1 Heat. Waiting for the ball to get the restart. Ball sent up the middle of the field. Sent the other way by Brame. He got some numbers here. On the right side, busted up right in the middle nicely by Marcel Berry. Trying to stop that crossing pass over to Brame, but it will be a corner kick here for the Harrisburg Heat. So let's see what they do. They've got Francis and Basso out front. Brambilla out there as well. They're actually going to restart from the near corner. DePrima tries playing it across the middle, gets blocked and cleared out. Foot race at midfield, but nice job keeping Barry off the ball. Here comes DePrima, right side, shot save. Pollo cleared back out by St. Louis. Another kick in coming up for the Heat, the top of the arc. Danny DePrima, 2 big goals last week against Baltimore, and right now has the second goal for the Heat in this one. Restart, top of the arc. Francis, left side, shot, save. Pollo holds on. He'll make the long throw down for Austin, but Willie B comes flying outside that yellow and sending it the other way. Ambush on it again, Endai. Mo Endai working, laying it to the center. Pepe out of play. So a goal kick for the Harrisburg Heat. Pepe's out of Brazil for St. Louis. Here's the Heat again, Williamson. Here's side Chavez. He'll move to the right side. He'll get free right side and shoot it just high and wide. Comes over to Williamson on the left side. Cleared back out by Briggs. Headed back in by the Heat. Meller on it again, left side. Williamson, open left side, shot save. Still loose along those boards. And we'll get the holding foul against Williamson of the Harrisburg Heat. Williamson had a big goal last week against Baltimore. Now in the neutral zone, Endai trying to get it back over on the far boards from Eske. Heat right there on top of him. You don't want to let the big man loose because he can score. On the near side, Caritas. Left wing, SK. Off the boards, guarded. Heat trying to clear it out, kept alive. Turnaround shot by Thomas was blocked. Headed in the air to the near side. They're going to call the foul against Brambilla. Even though it was pretty much SK coming down over his back. Restart coming up. Cristo again, shot, save, Willie B. So a corner kick now for St. Louis. Monahene. Great quick reflexes. Restart coming up. They try to play it to the opposite side. A lot of yardage over there, but not able to get off a shot. He'll get it back in the neutral zone. A little give and go with Schmerman. And cleared the other way by Harris. Brain challenges, and Pollo has to come out and clear it. So it'll be a kick in for the Heat. Fans, don't forget, if you come to any of these Heat home games, you can visit the Heineken Beer Garden, located down the floor level of the arena, right in front of Section A here at the Equine Arena. Penn Harris Hotel, trademark collection by Wyndham. That's where the pros stay. They come here to Harrisburg. They stay at the Penn Harris, the preferred hotel partner of the Harrisburg Heat. Ball sent over on the far side, trying to get it over there to Dominic Francis, but sent back around, and ambush cleared back out. Carvalho, who has the ambush's only goal, working in midfield, steals it back off of Dominic Francis, but they call him for the foul. So the restart coming up. Chavez lost it. Ambush get it back. Briggs sending it down left side. Willie B outside the area trying to keep that ball away from Barry. Does a nice job back the other way. The Heat shot, score! Alejandro Chavez. A soft touch down that right side. 3-1. Time of the goal, 13-12 of the second. He's able to race it down that right side, and just a nice light tapper to the left side as he beat Otto Yajic down that left side. And second goal of the season for Chavez. 3-1 Harrisburg. St. Louis with the ball. Two-goal deficit. They try to get free down that right side with SK. And Die on it out front. Knocking it all over the place, keeping possession. Fended off there by Harris. And we get the foul whistled then against the ambush. So the restart coming up. Will he be on it? He'll send it all the way down. Too high, too hard, too fast. Out of play. And you can go where the pros go. Get the Heat back in your game. You can see Leanne. Leanne, massage by Leanne and Enola. Just mention the Heat. You'll receive 10% off your first session with Leanne Massage. (3-1) Heat, ball sent down the near side. A lot of pushing and shoving going on out there. Look at, here comes SK trying to pass it down to Endai, but nicely blocked by Brame. He makes another block right in the middle of the box. Make that Kerstetter making the blocks there. The foul against the Heat. I'll tell you, sometimes Brett Kerstetter and Matt Brame just look alike out there. Restart coming up just inside the yellow. Not sure what Mo was looking to do on that one, but the Heat sent it the other way. And here comes Danny DePrima down along the right wing boards. Right wing, DePrima sends it off the boards to the middle and popped up and out of play. Nice setup in the center of the man, but goal kick coming up for St. Louis with 31 seconds to go here in the half. Heat looking to win its second straight. Here's a shot right on Willie B. He just pops it right back out front. Comes right back to Cristo again. A little giveaway. Bodies collide. We're going to get a blue card pulled as Willie B was going for the ball. So was J.T. Thomas and Brad Kerstetter. Justin Killen. Let's see how they line it here. I'll tell you what. I'm going to call that tripping. Time of the penalty, 14:43. So St. Louis will go on the man advantage. They're 10 of 30 on the season on the power play, 33%. The Heat have killed off 8 of 13 for 61% penalty killing. The Heat have scored one shorthanded goal this season. St. Louis has given up a shorthanded goal. But the restart's coming up right near the top right side of that box on the 2-minute tripping penalty. Left side score. They made it look so simple. And no Endai playing it right down along the boards. And J.T. Thomas finishes it off with a power play goal. Oh, they made it look so easy. Just put it top shelf. So Thomas for Vendai. Time of the goal, 14:44. It's a 3-2 game. He's still in the lead. Francis. This will have volley turnaround shot up and out of play. It'll be a goal kick for St. Louis with 7 seconds to go. He thought an ambush player had touched it. So both teams have given up power play goals in this game. A long toss by Puyo. Right down to Willie B, and that'll do it here at the half. In Harrisburg, it's Harrisburg 3, St. Louis 2. Stick around for the halftime show. We'll run down the stats and the highlights from the first half in just a little bit. We'll come back with more here at the Farm Show's Equine Arena. This is MASL Soccer and the Heat Soccer Network.
Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat. Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat.
Help members access their money anytime, anywhere.
You're telling me that my Together Credit Union checking account has no minimums or monthly fees? And I can get cash for the game with Gary at pretty much any ATM?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Go team!
Here's a look at the best plays from last week in the Major Arena Soccer League.
And there it is, Frank Tayu, point number 400 in his career.
It's almost unfair.
One of the better shots in the MASL.
Got a good look, shot a goal!
El pollo!
Willie B went for the ball. He got it all.
Bam!
Whoa!
Drilled it.
There's a shot. Oh, there's a great save by Coy.
Blasted home. No pun intended.
Toth with the goal!
El poste la tiene Hugo, que le pegue Hugo!
To Reagan, he really just hits it first time.
Justin Stinson ties it at 2. I love Stinson. He is a good player.
Leo Legend. Well, happy 400.
Happy 400, Leo!
My name is Tom White, St. Charles County Youth Soccer Association. I guess my passion is families teaching families about soccer. SCISA is the largest recreational organization in the state. We take the opportunity to build the community within the community and let it be about the soccer and the kids, not about anything else. A positive environment for everybody. If you just want to pass along a soccer passion that you had as a kid, this is the place to be. Yeah, this is the place to be.
Califino Tequila. Treat yourself to the fino things in life.
Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat.
The doctors of Signature Orthopedics are committed to providing the most advanced and innovative diagnostic, treatment, and if needed, surgical options available in the entire St. Louis region. With 22 orthopedic surgeons and pain management specialists, board certified in every aspect of orthopedic care, including sports medicine, we have you covered. From foot, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and spine. Contact Signature Orthopedics today.
Welcome back. John Wilsbach at halftime. 3-2 Harrisburg leading St. Louis. And an exciting first half thus far between these two teams. St. Louis got things started off, though. 5-11 of the first when Pepe found Carvalho. And see a good save there by Willie B. And Pepe with a couple saves. And here's that restart. Carvalho, top shelf, makes it 1-0. Willie B, another save on Endai on that right side. Just in the right place at the right time. Harrisburg on the power play. Ball sent around by Meller to Harris. And 1:20 of the second, Harris ties it at 1. Sent around Danny DePrima in the middle, able to finish it off from David Miller. There you see another good save by Pollo. Pollo sends that one down, and Willie B coming out using the noggin. Chavez down the right side. Great run here. Nice softy to the left side. Past Pollo. Thomas able to get one back there on that restart with Endai. Just a little tapper. Makes it 2-1. That was a power play goal, incidentally. 3-2 is our score here at halftime. Shots in that first half, 20 for St. Louis and 12 for the Harrisburg Heat. 9 blocks for Harrisburg, 3 blocks for St. Louis. Well, fans, don't forget about Pineview Fun Farm. It's a fun family destination in Littlestown, near the Mason-Dixon line. Offers camps, events, parties, petting zoo, variety of amazing animals. And of course, they're the company that provides the kids' movie characters for the Heat, like Frozen, Disney, Paw Patrol, and more. You can hire them and have those characters at your party too at Pineview Fun Farm. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, don't forget about the Harrisburg Heat guys. Your experts, Brad Kerstetter, number 2 for the Harrisburg Heat. He'll be happy to help you out buying or selling your next home. Also, number 17, Dominic Francis. Don't forget about Harrisburg Heat camps. They do clinics year-round. Currently running an advanced training clinic on Fridays. You can train with the pros, watch your game improve. Parents, get your kids signed up for Harrisburg Heat clinics and camps. Go to harrisburgheat.com for more information. Don't forget, when you come here to the Equine Arena, come in from the Cameron Street entrance here in Harrisburg and come up the escalators, and in you walk into the Equine Arena. Right there is the Harrisburg Heat merchandise booth. Right near Section K. Make sure you get all the latest Harrisburg Heat gear. Wear it not just at games, but out in public. And you can check out the Harrisburg Heat schedule for all the future games. harrisburgheat.com. Buy your tickets there. Get your group involved. You can contact Kevin Healy here. You've got your teams. Want your kids out there. Get a little VIP package going on. Parade of Champions. You should see these kids when they get to go down into the locker room before the game and get to meet the player that they're going to go out onto the field with during the introductions, and they get right into the locker room. They get introduced, and the players are all there, and everyone's cheering at one big madhouse. Everyone has a great time. You want to give your kid a great gift. That's what you want to do here. And get them out here with the Parade of Champions as well. We hope to see you at a future Harrisburg Heat game. Fans, don't forget the official match ball of the MASL is Flight. It's designed and produced by Flight, expertly designed for the indoor game. Flight is the premier partner of choice. Flight, challenge everything. When we come back, we'll have the second half of action. Harrisburg 3, St. Louis 2. This is MASL Soccer and the Heat Soccer Network.
Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat.
Califino Tequila. Treat yourself to the fino things in life.
Well, both teams got a power play goal in that first half. St. Louis's came 16 seconds remaining in the second quarter to bring them back within one of the Harrisburg Heat. 3-2 is our score. Harrisburg home tomorrow night. Hope you Heat fans come out for us, and hope to see you Baltimore Blast fans make the trip up I-83 as the Blast visit the Heat last week. An exciting game down to the wire, but Harrisburg able to hold on in that one. Baltimore currently 4-4 on the season. Of course, no one right now close to Florida in the East. Florida 9-1 on the season. Of course, Kansas City leading the Central with an 8-1 record. San Diego out in the West, 7-0-1. 3-2 Harrisburg. In this one, mentioned St. Louis will be in Florida on Sunday. Cold Florida, might I add. And then you St. Louis fans get to see your ambush back home Friday, February the 11th. Make sure you get your tickets for that contest. All right, teams are at equal strength to start this second half. Mentioned the only other games going on tonight in the MASL are late games. We'll not have scores of those, I'm sure, between Milwaukee and Chihuahua and Tacoma and San Diego. St. Louis is going from our left to right, and the Heat right to left. Three-line violation right off the start. The Heat will get a restart coming up center point of the yellow line. Let's see what they do here. Danny DePrima will approach. He'll play it down to the far post. Shot save. Miller gets it back. Loose near the box, goes down, trying to get control. They will call the foul against St. Louis's Marcel Berry. They're going to go against him or Briggs. So a dangerous restart here. Right at the top of the box, almost the penalty kick area. See how St. Louis plays this one. I'm surprised the Heat don't have someone down on that low post. Francis shot, save. Hoya, great job getting the hand on it. Long throw down, Endai moves in right side, plays it to the middle and a goal. JT Thomas, quick counter attack by Mo Endai, centered it, and JT Thomas finishes it off, and we've got a tie game. Time of the goal, 35 seconds of the third. Great job there by Pollo. Makes that long throw down. Endai centers it, and wide open down the middle. JT Thomas. Second goal of the game for him, 9th of the season. He with an opportunity there. Endai, by the way, with the assist. New game, 3-3. He trying to clear it out, Miller does. Used to love going out to St. Louis for games. I had a buddy out there who used to work for the airlines. show me around the city. Eat at some nice restaurants. All dumped down into the left corner. Chris still on it. Heel kicking it, and Barry pops it up and out of play. It'll be a goal kick for the Heat. Of course, we used to always get that little stretch there back in the 90s where the Harrisburg Heat would many times play Wichita, Kansas City, and St. Louis. Sometimes 3 games in 3 days or 3 games in 4 days. Always a fun little Midwest road trip for the Harrisburg Heat. Now in the neutral zone. Kirby. Playing it over for Briggs. Back for Kirby. Curtis Kirby. Still working around SK. Leading Briggs up that left side now. Briggs with some room to run. Steps in left side, plays it for the opposite side. Gets redirected. Or follow on it. Out near the right point. Kept alive by Alston. And old circle play back in midfield for SK. Or follow again at the right point. Back out to the neutral zone he goes. Sherman has it in center circle onto the near side. Carvalho again. Sherman dumps it down to the right side. Knocked off the boards to the middle by Thomas, but cleared back out by the Heat. Barry takes over again, playing it up the far side. Heat able to knock it away. Dominic Francis able to clear it back down the opposite end. Early here in the third. We're tied at 3. Mo Endai dumping it down for the corner. Thomas on it there. Still battling along the boards, Mo Endai with it. Keeps possession. Got a lot of pressure there on his back. Now he'll switch to the near boards. Sends one past Willie B, but luckily knocked off the boards and carried him to the opposite side. Ball cleared back out to the neutral zone. Mo comes up with it again. Moves toward the top of the arc. Plays it to the right. Intercepted by the Heat. Busted up nicely by Danny DePrima. He'll knock it forward, but recovered by Pepe. Here comes SK. Moves in. Mo Endai had his pass deflected by Kerstetter right to the hands of Willie B. Up on the far boards, it's going to be Cunningham. He can't control it. Yacht sending along the boards. Really trying to grab it, can't. Comes back out to Harris. He'll get it out to the neutral zone. He's having a little problem with some possession right now. Basso will slow it up. Steven Basso up for David Miller. Works it over to the right side. Knocks it off the boards. Not there by Brain. He'll get it back again along the side, but now it's Christo trying to clear it out. Miller, left side. Basso in front, got redirected by Harris. And Pepe, check that Pollo, got a hand on it. And the Heat will bring it back out again. Basso sending it down. Pollo grabs on right alongside the box. Hands thought he was out, but doesn't matter where the body is, it's where the ball is. Ball sent up the field, headed the other way by Basso. Brame is on it. Here comes Matt Brame. Down the left side, moves in, plays it for the corner for Francis, and it's deflected back out to the neutral zone. Kerstetter playing it down near side. Dominic Francis, left wing boards for the Heat. Trying to spin, got tripped up. Foul against the ambush. Got one on Restart coming up from the left corner. DePrima for the Heat. Looks to restart, plays it out front, and a blast there by Dominic Francis is blocked. Ball down along the boards near the corner, still loose in front. Comes out front, Danny DePrima, he shoots and scores! Danny DePrima, second goal of the game, fourth goal in the last 2 games, and the Heat retake the lead, 4-3. Time of the goal, 5:55. Danny DePrima. Came right out to him, sent it right down the slot. Brad Kerstetter will get the assist. He had that initial shot. Danny DePrima. His 4th goal of the season to give the Heat the lead, 4-3. In the neutral zone, ambush on it again. Down that right side. Barry. A foul, free kick Heat. Ball sent to the near side. Miller trying to get to it, but Briggs right there to control. Clears it back out. Thomas leaves it for Briggs near side. Long pass down for Carvalho. Right wing boards. Plays it down along the side. It's loose in front and goal. Willie B could not get to the ball. Kind of misplayed where it was going. And it's finished off by J.T. Thomas. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Just kind of came over, tried to block it along the boards. Got past him, and Thomas able to finish it off and get a hat trick. Time of the goal, 6:28. Thomas from Carvalho. 10th of the season for Thomas. We're tied at 4. Last week, Willie B had one there that he'd like to have back against Baltimore. Kind of misplayed along the boards on the short side, but hey, he still got that win. Let's see if he can do it again tonight. Here's a block on Endai. He'd intercept. Francis comes up with it out in the neutral zone. Working against Pepe, gets free, plays it to the middle, goal! Michael Cunningham. Oh, what a centering pass from Dominic Francis. Cunningham finishes it. And the Heat are back in front, 5-4. 7:07 is the time of the goal. Great run here by Francis from that right side. Played it right across the middle. He was able to get freed up past Pepe. And Cunningham gets his 5th goal of the season. Francis the assist. And it's 5-4 in favor of Harrisburg. Fans, don't forget you can get the latest news on the MASL, your favorite teams, with MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything with a major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, standings, in-depth features. Bookmark that page. Check it out regularly. Glad you did. Lots of great stuff on there. From today, tomorrow, yesteryear. Never know what you're going to see. Don't forget the MASL. Thrilled to announce that this fall they'll have the first ever college draft. Visit MASL Soccer for more information there. Gino DiPolito, referee, naming a referee of the year award after him. The Heat back in front, 5-4. Nice job defensively there. They say that Rambia was obstructed. It'll be a free kick for the Heat. DePrimo will place Basso to his right with Brame. DePrimo will play toward the middle of the box, gets deflected just wide by Meller. Meller comes back up with it near the yellow line, spin moves back in, sends it around the boards, and it's picked up by Pollo. And Meller comes back out of midfield, gets control again of the ball. Oh, what a fancy footwork there on Caritas, and then got tripped up. Just a foul. Ball dumped down over to the far side. Thomas with a shot blocked, trying to get it back along the left wing boards. Back out to the neutral zone for SK. Give and go action here with SK. Ball sent down on Willie B. Easy grab. Five for Harrisburg. Willie B is going to dump it down into the left corner. Easy grab again for Pollo. Pollo coming into this game with a 4.38 goals against average. He lead it 5-4. We're going to up that a little bit. Down that right side, Chavez working, tripped up, foul whistle, free kick coming up. Schmerman, tough defenseman, using that body there. So let's see what the Heat do here. Malcolm Harris will approach. He'll play to the middle of the box. Got redirected by Kerstetter just wide. Now it's Brame on it, left side. Sends it off the boards, comes back out front. Kerstetter runs it down along the near side. Takes it toward the corner and goes down. It's another foul on St. Louis. Restart coming up from the left corner. Danny DePrima comes over to restart things. He's going to put Brame and Cunningham out front. He'll play it off the boards to the middle. Rattled around like a pinball, but brought back out by Thomas. Moves out the neutral zone. Marcel Berry. Played over near side, Carvalho. He'll cross it to the opposite side. Little room to run there on that left corner. And doesn't matter. Ball goes right to Willie B. And he gets it back out for Matt Brame. Sending it down the near side. They got Kerstetter down for Meller. Meller along the near boards. Double team. Taking it deep to the corner. Centers it, but knocked back to the side by Carvalho to be a kick in for the Heat. 5:22 to go in the third. Heat clinging to a 5-4 lead. Heat back home tomorrow night with Baltimore. And St. Louis is in Florida on Sunday. Danny DePrima, left point, works across the yellow to the middle, pulls the trigger, saved. Pollo knocking it to the near side, cleared back out to the neutral. Endai comes up with it. One back by Williamson. Basso again with it for the Heat. Basso and Kerstetter, two guys. Oh, look out, here comes a break down the middle. Pollo gets there first, sent to the middle, goal! Dominic Francis able to connect on the miscues by St. Louis. Long blast from that right side. Time of the goal, 10:14 of the third. Ball sent down, and Pollo got over to it before Brame could. And it came right back to Francis making the run down the right side, and he just ripped it in. Dominic Francis His first goal of the game, 6th of the season, makes it 6-4 Heat. He had a 2-goal lead in the second, but couldn't hold on. See if they can open it up now. Harris, right side, Herstetter. Sends one around the boards, cleared back out front. Ambush trying to clear it out. Went off the foot of SK and out of bounds. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. Ball sent to the middle. Oh, Chavez was headed right down near the top of the box. Harrisburg has stepped it up a notch. And the St. Louis team, a lot of airport delays today getting into Harrisburg. Ball dumped down in the corner, out of play by Pepe. It'll be a kick in for the Heat. 3:59 to go in the third. St. Louis back home Friday, February the 11th. Chihuahua in town. Newest MASL team. Ball sent down the near side. Francis is on it. Spin move. Gets free. Left corner. Shot save. Comes back out to the point. Now out to the neutral zone. Brain crossing it opposite side. Cunningham on it. Makes a run toward the corner with it. Brings it back out front. Brain down the slot. Easy grab for Poyle. Two-goal lead for the Heat. The far side, Briggs. Dumping it all the way down into the left corner. Carvalho on it there. Marcel Berry plays it to the right side, busted up by the Heat. Keep a little pressure on out in the neutral zone. Menu making things miserable out there in the neutral zone for St. Louis. And the blue card is pulled on the ambush. Nice little shift there for Tommy Kamenu. So Thomas goes to the penalty box. 2 minutes for holding. And the Heat will get a power play. They scored earlier in this contest on a Harris goal on the power play. Out in the neutral zone, Danny DePrima. The right side for Miller. Trying to send it over to Francis, but it's intercepted. SK will bring it the other way. Again, the St. Louis team, very dangerous when they're shorthanded. Power play's not always that easy. Here comes the run again for the Heat. Man advantage. Francis, Kerstetter, Brambilla, DePrima, Harris out there. DePrima, back to Willie B. Here's Francis, Harris, crossing it over. Dominic Francis, back out for Danny DePrima. Brambilla, left side, Harris, shot. Partially blocked, picked up. Defense here by Schmerman. St. Louis wants to settle things down, take a timeout. We'll step out. 1:36 to go in the third. 38 seconds left on the power play. Harrisburg leading St. Louis 6-4 back on MASL Soccer and the Heat Soccer Network.
Fino Tequila. Treat yourself to the fino things in life.
Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat.
welcome back. Here's Jamie Swanner, assistant coach for St. Louis. Swanner, longtime goalkeeper, indoor soccer legend. Remember covering him when he played for the Canton Invaders. Then in St. Louis, winning the championship in '95 against the Heat. Just a legend. He was just so strong, so smart. Great hands when he played the NPSL, AISA, MSL. The leagues have made so many changes over the years. Great to see him still doing well with the St. Louis organization. Classy guy too. We used to interview him a lot after many of those wins back in the 90s. And it was always just a class act. Endai kicks that one up out of play. Two-goal lead for the Heat late here in the third quarter. And I'm talking to Jeff Locker. Heat, man advantage, 25 more seconds. Francis. Harris. DePrima. Now it's Meller. All passed and blocked and covered out in the neutral zone by SK. Few seconds left on the man advantage. Barry making a run down that side, still keeping possession. Power play is over. Teams are at equal strength. Francis thought he had Pollo out of position, booted one from the neutral zone, but one way in. So they've got that change there for St. Louis. As Mason is in, out of Illinois, Josu Mason. Now in net for the ambush. Ambush trying to get something going. Lead here in the third. Teams are in equal strength. Loose ball in the middle. Easy clear out for the Heat. Down the near side. Chavez gets free to the right side, blasted up and out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Out in the neutral zone. Let the seconds wind down. The ambush will get one more quarter to try to come back. Can the Heat hold on? We've played 3 here in Harrisburg. The Heat 6, ambush 4. This is MASL Soccer on the Heat Soccer Network. Now the Harrisburg Heat with a 6-4 lead. As the ambush had this thing tied at 4, but goals by Cunningham and Francis giving the Heat a 2-goal lead at this point. We mentioned the goalkeeper change here late in the third. Josu Maison. He goes by the nickname Sway. So, mostly because I guess I was mispronouncing Hosu wrong. It's Josue Mazan is how he likes his name pronounced. Sway is his nickname. We'll go with Sway for Josue Mazan. The Willie Bees playing strong for the Harrisburg Heat. And now holding on to that 2-goal lead in the third. Thomas tied things at 3. DePrima gave the Heat the 4-3 lead, but then Thomas, with the hat trick, tied it back up at 4. And goals by Cunningham and Francis for the Heat. Shots through 3 quarters of play, 24-24. 10 blocks for the Heat, 4 for the ambush. Looking for that second straight win. They can hold on here in the fourth. The Heat will go from our left to right to start this fourth quarter. Ambush. SK. Back to Sway. Fire down the far side, deflected out of play by the Heat. And Danny DePrima. Pat Healy talked last week about 4 players the Heat have yet been able to get in this season because of visa issues. Daniel Villela, probably the most prominent one from a couple seasons ago. Just a disappointment that they've been unable to get him in. And he says, look, we could probably go the whole season without him. It could happen, but they're still trying. Kerstetter trying to clear it out, cannot. Left side. Riach. Bea. Can't get it out. Now he does. To the near side. Otto again trying to send it around. It's back out to Schmerman. Barry with it across midfield to the far side, working against Harris. Trying to step in, breaking it up. Carvalho, Barry. Now Harris trying to clear it. Bea out to the neutral zone, lost it. Now it's Austin playing it back behind him. Pepe looking for a give and go, but pops this one up. And out of play. Plenty of games coming up in February and March with the Harrisburg Heat. Go to harrisburgheat.com. Check out the schedule. Order your tickets. Ambush trying to make another run. Here's SK busted up again by the Heat. Ambush knows that time will soon not be on their side. Get back in this game. They've got to get something going. Down by 2. The Heat would like to take advantage of them, maybe cheating up a little bit. Near side, Brain knocking it forward. Takes a shot. Oh, just doing that crossbar out. He thought it got touched by Schmerman. It did not. The Frenchman, Matt Brain. Sway on it, sending it back over to the far side. Briggs will clear it out. Williamson has it now for the Heat. Down for Dominic Francis almost got that foot on it right near the top of the box. Long pass down for Endine. Just takes that hard bounce out of play. So it'll be a kick in for the Harrisburg Heat. Down the near side is Meller crossing it down into the corner. And cleared back out. Endie out at center circle. Endie moves it down into the corner, sends it around the boards. And the Heat right there in front. David Miller, great job protecting the ball and able to clear it all the way down to the other end. SK able to clear it out. Here come the ambush once again. Thomas, Endie, Thomas. Shot blocked. Kerstetter comes up with it. Brings it back up along the near boards. Gets a little help. But SK recovers it. On the near side is SK. Laying it down. Here's Otto. Left wing. Otto Yacht. SK with the top. He'll leave it. Schmerman back over to SK. 6-4 Heat. SK score! Got past Brain down that top left side of the arc and found the bottom right corner of the net. First goal of the game for William. SK is 9th of the season at 4:19 of the 4th. And St. Louis is back in this one. They'll give Schmerman the assist. And it's now a 6-5 game. William SK. There's a shot wide. One goal lead again for the Heat. Had a nice lead with Baltimore last week, and the Blast were able to cut it to 1 at the end. Ball played down into the right corner. Dancing around. William SK, a product of William and Mary University. Of course, he was here in Harrisburg between 2018 and 2020, so some of the fans here still cheer for him a little bit. Obviously not when he scores, though, against his former team. Danny DePrimo with it. Willie B, long pass up for Dominic Francis. He'll chip it down into the corner. Cunningham on it there. Working against Endie. Moves on his back. Ball played out for Brain. Heat clinging to a 1-goal lead. Brain on it again at midfield. Near side for Francis. Heat working that possession. Ball dumped down in the corner for Thomas. Gets it to SK, back out for Thomas. Garitas slowing it up. Now Moe's going to take over. Schmerman with it on the near side for the ambush, dumping it down. Marcel Berry back for Schmerman outside the neutral. Working it down toward the corner shot. Goes off the boards. Even bounced off Willie once. He's able to hold on. neutral zone. Be working along the boards, gets pushed down. It'll be a foul against the ambush. We'll get a restart again in midfield. I remember one year, and it had to be though back in the middle 90s. We had a game Thanksgiving Thanksgiving weekend out in St. Louis. And I actually had to fly out as the ball goes out of play. Had to fly out a little early as we get a timeout. I'll tell the story. And we were in St. Louis, and I'm downtown St. Louis. I forget what the hotel was. Maybe a little Hilton Garden or something like that. But it was Thanksgiving. And there was nothing open in downtown St. Louis, or at least within those blocks where the hotel for the team was. And I was starving, and here it is Thanksgiving. And while I'm sitting there in the hotel lobby, which also did not have food, a little van pulls up out front, and this little old guy comes walking in, goes, "Anyone for the casino?" And I looked up, and I was like, and I didn't know you folks had that, the waterfront casino at the time. And I said, "Do they have Thanksgiving dinner?" He said, "Absolutely, big buffet." He said, "Free transportation, hop on in." And I hopped in, man, about as quick as you could hop into a van, got over there and had myself a good meal on the Riverboat Casino. And they saved my life that day, getting me my Thanksgiving dinner in St. Louis when there was nothing else open right there in downtown St. Louis where the hotel happened to be located. So I still remember that to this day. I might have played a few hands of blackjack while I was in there. I won't admit to it, but food was the main thing. All right, ambush with it. Out in the neutral zone. Pepe shutting it down, trying to get it to Carvalho, knocked to the side. Bea will leave it. Here comes DePrima. Long pass down for Dominic Francis. Francis, right wing, plays it toward the middle. DePrima on it again. Over to the left side. Chavez out to the neutral zone. Stetter knocking forward, but it's intercepted. Make that brain. Now Chavez will get it to Harris. Up to Brame, giving it back for Meller, but it was busted up at the last moment. Actually, that may have been Pepe who busted up the rescue. Oh, and there's a body flying, but they're not going to call the foul as Harris got wiped out. And Marcel Berry went down. Free kick coming up for the ambush. 6-5 our score. Heat holding that 1-goal lead. Williamson keeping the ball out in the neutral zone. Sent all the way down into the corner. Williamson again will clear it. You don't want to go too much on a prevent defense. You want to keep the pressure up here on the ambush. Trying to batten down the hatches defensively and stop any drives and runs here by the ambush. Keeping them pinned back deep. Marcel Berry getting pressure again from Chavez. Now sends it up the field. A little grabbing going on by Williamson, holding the arm of Endai. Now they're going to pull the blue card for the hold. And it is plain and clear to see from up here. You can see the grab. Two big guys battling over on the boards, and watch it here. Just see that one little yank on the right arm of Endai, and now St. Louis will get the power play. He scored earlier with Thomas on the man advantage. With 6:05 to go, they've got an opportunity to tie this game. The Heat shorthanded with Brame, Kerstetter going to call a foul on the Heat right side. Also Bassin out there and Danny DePrima out there. Gotta watch down low. St. Louis will shoot, save. Still loose on the side, blocked by the Heat. DePrima will clear it back out in the neutral zone. Little foot race. Sway will knock it one way. Brame knocks it the other. Danny DePrima runs it down the corner, knocks it off the boards. Loose to the side. Cleared on that far side. Heat almost getting a shorthanded goal. They have one shorthanded goal this season. No's going to send it down to the right side. Shot saved by Willie B. Clear to the side by Kerstetter. Uses the left to try to clear it out. And covered out there by Pepe. And die again. Looking for some give and go action. Right side open, score. Some great one-touch passing. Weaving that ball down, and Carvalho finishes off on the right side. We've got a tie game. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 51 seconds. Power play goal. Carvalho, second of the game, fourth of the season. And Endai able to find him down on that right side. And it's now a 6-6 game here in Harrisburg. Well, fans, the official match ball of the MASL is Flight. Expertly designed for the indoor game, Flight is the premier partner of choice. Flight, challenge everything. Don't forget, MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything. Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news standings and in-depth features. Bookmark the page. Don't miss a note. MASLsoccer.com. Make sure you get with the Harrisburg Heat at harrisburgheat.com. Get your kids to a game. Get your team to a game. The Parade of Champions. Great season ticket holder packages available. The merchandise. I want to see you here in Harrisburg. Tomorrow night, the Baltimore Blast in town, 7 o'clock, here at the Equine Arena, the Farm Show Complex. Tie game, it's a new game. 5 minutes to go here. 6-6. Ball sent down into the corner. Harris trying to clear it out. Kept alive by Briggs. Shot saved by Willie B. Goes out of play. And Bush will kick in again. I told you at the beginning of the broadcast, our good buddy, CFO of the Harrisburg Heat, Chris Wooten, just had that heart surgery. Chris, giving you too exciting of a game here. You might have to turn it off. Speedy recovery, my friend. Look out, loose ball in the middle. Williamson trying to clear it out. Gets some help from Kerstetter. Here come the Heat. Harris out in the midfield and played to the near side for Brad Kerstetter again. Heat working it around. Bia back to Kerstetter. He'll dump it down into the corner. Bia along the board, sends it around. Nobody home on the opposite side. Chavez runs it down along the right wing boards. Basso with it. On to the near side. Miller works across the yellow line. Pulls the trigger with the left. High off the glass. And out of play. It did touch a St. Louis player. David Miller able to get the Heat a restart here. The corner kick coming up. DePrima. He'll play to the wing. Basso's shot block goes high in the air. Headed by Miller. Cleared back out by Schmerman. Out of play. It'll be a kick in coming up top of the arc for the Heat. This ambush team has certainly rallied since Sway came in to take over the keeper duties for Pollo late in the third. Here's the restart. Francis will approach. Left side, shot, save. Sway makes a long throw down that far side. Cunningham trying to get to it. A lot of clutching, grabbing going on against St. Louis. It'll be a free kick for the Heat. Well, what are we going to get? We're going to get a yellow descent penalty on St. Louis. Pepe will serve the misconduct. No power play. Teams will remain at equal strength on the descent penalty. Ball sent down the near side. Dominic Francis on it. Overlapping is Brame. Has it knocked away to the middle, and Sway will grab on. Sway is a big dude. Great size out there. They'll get it back, tap it to the near side. Briggs on it again. Works it down along the near boards. And Dye has it stolen, ran out of underneath him. Chavez plays it behind Harris. Chavez, left side, shot just wide. Oh, off the mark. Just by a hair was Kerstetter. Just wide left of that left post. Tie game. He try again, Miller. Working it down the far boards. He'll be called for the pushing foul. Give the ambush credit. They have battled back constantly in this game. Williamson down the left side. Miller around the boards. Loose in front. Williamson shot saved by Sway. Head ball down the middle. Swatted to the side. Miller comes back over for it on the right. Plays it to the middle and scooped up by Sway once again. Ball sent all the way down. Willie B making a great save down that right side on Cristo. Both teams picking it up now. Briggs headed back out by Williamson to the far side. And back to Willie B. He'll grab on. Neutral zone. DePrima trying to get control, can't. Schmerman does. Busted up by Francis. We're tied at 6. Ball dumped all the way down. Dominic Francis left side sends it around. Sway can't hold on, but it's kicked back out to the neutral zone. Loose ball. Look out. Chavez, top of the arc. Right side. Brame tries to center. Centers again. Blocked both times to the side. Endai able to get it back out to the neutral zone. Stepping back in. The Heat shot wide there by Kerstetter. Cleared back out once again. Look out. St. Louis 2v1 down the right side. Shot saved by Willie B. They'll quickly fling it back up the near side. 40 seconds to go. Here comes Cunningham. He'll play it left side. Williamson moves toward the top of the arc. He shoots and scores. Oh, tickle the twine. Take off the shirt. Flicks those abs. The Heat have taken a 7-6 lead. Robert Williamson. Right at the top left side of the arc. Good work by Cunningham. Getting it over to Williamson. And Williamson, big goal last week. Gets a big one here. his second goal of the season at 14:25. Not sure if they'll give Cunningham the assist or not. Either way, it's 7-6 in favor of the Heat. Robert Williamson, Fishkill, New York. Now we'll get the sixth attacker for St. Louis. The keeper pulled. William S.K. will be the sixth attacker with the pink jersey on. Can the Heat hold on? Barry sending it down left side, ball crossed to the opposite side. Ball sent out to the neutral zone. Endai blocked by Harris. Clears it back out to the neutral. SK getting pressure. Endai back up the middle. Here come the ambush. They're down by 1. 10 seconds to go. Left side. Barry at the point. Back out front. Endai shot. Hit underneath the crossbar and comes back out. Cleared back out to the neutral zone. High in the air to Kerstetter. And the Heat will hold on. What a rip. It's a game of inches, and Mo Endai cranked one there just underneath the crossbar, came back out, and the Heat able to clear it and hold on for the victory. What a blast. Oh, so close as you watch that replay. We'll run down all the highlights from this game when we come back. Final score, Harrisburg 7, St. Louis 6. Stay tuned, post-game wrap-up coming up. This is MASL Soccer on the Heat Soccer Network.
Califino Tequila. Treat yourself to the fino things in life.
Today's game is brought to you by Penn Harris Hotel, the official hotel of the Harrisburg Heat.
The doctors of Signature Orthopedics are committed to providing the most advanced and innovative diagnostic, treatment, and if needed, surgical options available in the entire St. Louis region. With 22 orthopedic surgeons and pain management specialists, board certified in every aspect of orthopedic care, including sports medicine, we have you covered. From foot, ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and spine. Contact Signature Orthopedics today.
All right, the Harrisburg Heat. Woo! Smoking. That's what it looks like in here, doesn't it, huh? They win this one 7-6 over the ambush. A late goal, an exciting finish. Holding on down the stretch. Well, let's run down all the action in this one because there was plenty of it. Started right off the bat with Carvalho at 5:11 of the first. Made it 1-0. Willie B had to make a couple nice saves early on and did so. And the Heat able to get on the board. Harris from David Miller tied the game at 1 early in the second quarter. And then here comes David Miller getting it to Danny DePrima right in the middle, able to finish it off. The Heat took a 2-1 lead They take a 3-1 lead late in that second quarter. After you see a couple saves there by Pollo, who got replaced later, but he had a couple, but unable to stay in this game. And even Willie B coming out and diving out to keep that ball away from the ambush early on. Here's Chavez taking it down the right side. Nice soft touch on that left side to make it a 3-1 Heat lead, but a power play goal late in the second quarter made it a 3-2 game at halftime by Thomas. His first of 3, because he'll do it again later. Heat there, again, still getting snuffed off some of the opportunities, and right in the middle, Thomas able to finish it off 35 seconds in, made it a 3-3 game. The Heat respond back. Danny DePrima, after that little series of flurries, Danny DePrima able to finish it off for the Heat at 5:55 of the third. Thomas gets another one back here for the ambush at 6:28, made it 4-4. And look out, here comes Cunningham down that right side, finishing it off from Dominic Francis. And nice little run there. Francis then also able to finish it off on the right wing. The Heat had a 6-4 lead going into the fourth. Look at, here come the ambush again. SK at 4:19 makes it 6-5. Then at 9:51, Carvalho's going to get his second goal of the game. Gets the nice pass there from Endai. Carvalho finishes it off. We're tied at 6. And here we are late in the fourth. And look out, Williamson with a blast from that left side. That's the game winner at 14:25 of the fourth. Williamson from Cunningham, and the Harrisburg Heat able to hold on. Final shots in this one. 32 for St. Louis, 30 for the Heat. 11 blocks for Harrisburg, 5 blocks for the ambush. The Heat with a victory now, 2-5 on the season. The ambush slipped to 5-6. The Heat home tomorrow night with the Baltimore Blast. And ambush will travel to Florida for a cold Florida game on Sunday. We'll be back on the air with you tomorrow night at 7. And look forward to all you fans from Baltimore and Harrisburg back here at the Equine Arena in Harrisburg. Get your tickets at harrisburgheat.com. Want to thank Chad and the staff, the whole crew, and thank you for tuning in to MASL Soccer. Once again, our final score here in Harrisburg. The Harrisburg Heat 7, St. Louis Ambush 6. John Wilsbach thanking you for joining us on MASL Soccer and the Heat Soccer Network.